Title: Amy's Room. Everyone in the neighborhood knew not to play near the Ashworth house. It was an old Victorian-style home at the very end of Maple Street, with windows that seemed to stare like eyes, and a crooked chimney that leaned like it was whispering secrets to the wind. But Amy didn't believe in ghost stories. She was 11, sharp-minded, curious, and a little too brave for her own good. Her parents had just moved into the house next door to the Ashworth place, and despite all the warnings from the local kids, Amy was obsessed with the mysterious house. "I heard a little girl used to live there," one kid told her at school. "Her name was also Amy. And she never left." Amy laughed it off. But that night, she dreamt of a girl in a white dress, standing by a window, hair covering her face, whispering something she couldn't understand. The next day after school, Amy did what every horror movie would beg her not to do: she went to explore. The gate squealed as she pushed it open. The garden was overgrown, but oddly, still smelled of fresh roses. The front door, to her surprise, wasn't locked. She froze. She could have sworn she heard her name, soft like a hum. But there was no one around. Inside, the air was thick. Dust floated in beams of afternoon light that poured in through broken curtains. The walls were cracked, the wallpaper peeled like old skin, and the wooden floors moaned beneath her feet. But what struck her most was the portrait in the hallway. A painting of a little girl. Same age as Amy. Same black hair. Same eyes. It was like looking into a mirror. She explored upstairs, ignoring the cold that clung to her skin. One door at the end of the hall was shut tight. Carved into it was a name. Amy. Her breath caught. She turned the knob. It opened with a groan. The room was perfectly preserved. Dolls lined the shelves. A tiny bed sat neatly made. There were drawings on the walls, crude crayon sketches of a family. Mom, Dad, and a girl with a scribbled black face. Amy took a step in. The door slammed shut behind her. She screamed and pulled at the knob. Locked. No matter how hard she yanked, it wouldn't budge. The room grew colder. The closet door creaked open. She stared, trembling. Something was inside. A voice whispered again, this time clearer. Come play with me." A girl stepped out of the closet. Same dress as in her dream. Same hair over her face. Only now, her eyes were visible. Black. Hollow. She smiled. Amy backed up against the wall. What do you want?" The girl tilted her head. "I was here first. This was my room. You took it." "No, I don't live here," Amy stammered. "I live next door." "But you came here," the girl whispered. "You opened the door. That makes it yours. And you're not leaving." The dolls turned their heads toward her. The lights flickered. Amy shut her eyes, praying it was a nightmare. When she opened them, she was back home, in her bed. Safe.